What do you wear to bed? You wear pajama tops, the bottoms of the pajamas, or the nightgown. So I said Chanel number 5, because it's the truth.
Citrus, rose and jasmine. It's undeniably iconic. The first truly complex fragrance and perfume superstar, Chanel No. 5 has a very special relationship with this small town on the French Riviera. All of the jasmine used in Chanel No. 5 comes from grass. Fields upon fields are dedicated to the delicate flower, and the town itself has become intangibly tangled with the fragrance. Since the 1940s, thousands have flocked to attend the annual Grass Flower Festival.
It started off with a big kind of flower queen parade, and then people were watching and from the sidelines and throwing flowers and drinking and eating. So it was a nice kind of festival atmosphere. They blew all this hot jasmine perfume through the air. And then just while you're walking around, there'd be people on stilts and people dressed up as flowers and things like that. So it was a really lovely weekend.
But Chanel does not just grow jasmine in grass, but also tuberose, which featured heavily in 2017's release, Gabrielle Chanel. The fashion house's connection with the town runs deep. They even still use the traditional extraction methods, and it brings a certain romance to the town with it.
Yeah, it definitely does. And of course, just when people hear the word Chanel, you just have lots of associations with fashion and style and, all this glamour. There is a glamour.
But when it takes 8,000 hand-picked blooms to produce just 1 milliliter of fragrance, what actually is the impact on the land? The delicate jasmine buds are particularly vulnerable to insect damage, so pesticides are used. But even the impact of this is debatable. As the flowers are grown with the intention of being used in cosmetics, there are heavy restrictions on the level of insecticide you can use. But a growing movement is suggesting that there is no safe level of pesticide use. Long-term trace levels of exposure have been linked to leukemia, depression, ADHD, and even Parkinson's disease. However, big brands like Chanel or Dior working in grass do at least try to be environmentally considerate, particularly focusing on sustainability. Chanel's lead perfumer Olivier Polge ensures that the bulbs are kept and regenerated year by year, whilst water consumption is constantly monitored. When the essential oils are extracted, gentle steam distillation is used, and the energy for this is largely provided from sustainable sources. Polge has highlighted in interviews that it is particularly important for Chanel that they represent themselves as a forward-thinking, socially responsible brand. Within the industry, there has been a greater push towards natural ingredients, but even this has consequences. Whilst currently 80% of jasmine-based scents are synthetic, coming from petrochemical-based compounds, natural fragrance means large swathes of land that would otherwise be wilderness being cultivated for flower growing, which is obviously preferable to oil drilling, but still on a large enough scale, particularly with the water use, can be problematic. In terms of the way Chanel cultivate their jasmine at least, they do appear to be making every effort to be environmentally responsible. So for now, you won't lose any sleep if you do want to wear No. 5 to bed.